Welcome to this new video by Simplilearn. In this video, we will see who is a business analyst by discussing various roles and responsibilities a business analyst handles. But before we begin, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any updates from Simplilearn. Business analysis involves identifying and analyzing business problems and opportunities and recommending solutions that aligns with an organization's goals and objectives. This process often involves gathering and analyzing data, creating models and reports, and communicating findings to stakeholders. A business analyst is a professional who works with an organization to identify, analyze, and solve problems. They use their expertise in data analysis, modeling, and communication to help organizations improve their processes, products, and services. Business analysts often work closely with stakeholders across various departments to ensure project success. So if you are looking to become a certified business analyst, check Simplilearn's postgraduate program in business analysis. With this program, you will learn how to tackle complex problems using in-demand tools. You will learn various skills in business analysis like elicitation and collaboration, BRD, FRD, and SRS document creation, requirement analysis, planning and monitoring, requirement lifecycle management, and more. With this, you will gain expertise on tools like MS Excel, Jira, Power BI, R, MySQL, and more. So hurry up and find the course link in the description box for more details. Our learners have experienced huge success in their career. Listen to their experience. Find the Simplilearn's course reviews in the description box. So without any further ado, let's begin and start knowing who is business analyst and responsibilities a business analyst handles.
Business analyst is a professional who is responsible for bridging the gap between IT and business teams. They use analytics to evaluate processes, determine requirements, deliver data-driven solutions, and generate reports to executives and stakeholders. Business analyst is an individual who is a part of the business operation and works closely with the technology team to improve the quality of the services being delivered. They also help in assisting in integration and testing of new solutions. Growing a career in a field with high demand such as business analysis could be a challenge, and competition for business analyst positions can be intense. So you should have a clear understanding of the roles and responsibilities of a business analyst. A BA should successfully identify and recognize the organization's business objective. They should understand the business problems and think of a lucrative business solution. They need to understand and collect the business requirements from clients and stakeholders, allocate the right resources, and improve the existing business. Documentation of business findings is another important key role of a business analyst. BAs interact with the development team to design the solution for solving a particular problem. They often need to spend a certain amount of time in meetings in order to save the development team from spending their time in understanding the stakeholders' requirement. They often give feedback on the layout of a software application as to what all features need to be added and what functionalities should the application contain, and also implement the newly designed features that a business needs. While BAs identify the needs, define the features, write use cases, uncover business rules, and manage issues, they should also gauge the functional and non-functional requirements in a business. Business analysts run meetings with stakeholders and other authorities. Hence, discussing issues with the client face-to-face can do wonders and even help in solving problems quickly. They engage with business leaders and users to understand how data-driven changes to products, services, software, and hardware can improve efficiency and add value. They verify and validate if the project is running well with the help of user acceptance testing and the solutions are in line with the client's requirements. They also ensure that the product delivered satisfies the user requirements. Finally, BAs write documentations and build visualizations to explain all the findings and draw business insights. They also deliver maintenance reports. They need to develop informative, coherent, and usable documents for the success of a project. Business analyst skills are a combination of technical as well as non-technical skills, often referred to as soft skills. The skills for a business analyst are not only acquired through training, but through experience and combined with the ability to understand situations and the motive behind the problem. So let's have a look at the top skills to become a successful business analyst.
The first skill we have is understanding the business objective. For a business analyst, it is important to know the goals and objectives of the business. It is advised that business analysts should have a good knowledge of the business operations in his or her organization. A business analyst should understand the problems related to the business and come up with the right solution. Business analysts should resolve the problems that have been identified and not avoid them. They work on individual actions and tasks that will build towards the achievement of the goals of the business. Objectives of the business can be to expand customer base in order to increase sales, scale up production so that it is in line with the revenue growth, improve revenue streams through increasing perceived product value, or increasing marketing budget according to the revenue. Business analysts should have the natural curiosity and determination to continue learning and figuring out how things fit together. Even as business analysts become managers, it is important to stay in touch with the industry and its changes. The next important skill a business analyst should have is analytical and critical thinking. Now there is a famous quote by Thomas Alva Edison which says, 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, and the other 85% would rather die than think. Business analysts are paid to think. A business analyst should be able to analyze and interpret the client's requirements clearly. Business analysts require good focus in order to collect and understand the needs of the client. Critical thinking involves evaluating several options before arriving at the desired solution. In certain situations, a stakeholder may give a requirement that's not necessarily tied up to any business value, but rather to their own increased convenience. Applying critical thinking demands not taking all the statements of the stakeholders for granted. Critical thinking allows the business analyst to distinguish between requirements that add value to the business and those that should be given a low priority. A business analyst must be creative in order to reach stated goals where resources are limited and the conditions are non-ideal. The third important skill for a business analyst is communication and interpersonal skills. Understanding and being properly understood is key to any profession. If you are unable to clearly specify and communicate requirements to any stakeholder, then you may not fully understand the requirements yourself. Being a business analyst is like being multilingual. You have to speak several different languages while conveying the same message. Business analysts apply communication skills at every point. They use communication and interpersonal skills when the project is launched, while gathering requirements, when collaborating with stakeholders, and also while validating the final solution. Listening, reading, and writing skills are very critical for a business analyst. They should be capable of facilitating meetings. Business analysts use verbal and written communication to convey ideas, concepts, facts, and opinions to a variety of stakeholders. Non-verbal communication skills enable the effective sending and receiving of messages, but not limited to body movement, posture, facial expressions, gestures, and eye contact. Effective listening allows the business analyst to accurately understand information that is being communicated verbally. Fourth in our list of skills, we have negotiation and cost-benefit analysis. Being a successful business analyst requires working with and interacting with many people. These people include clients, business leaders, project team members, project stakeholders, vendors, private sector representatives, industry leaders, and so forth. Business analysts negotiate at every turn during the course of a project. At the initial stage of a project, negotiation skills are used to determine what should be included in the vision of the project. As details emerge, negotiation skills are used by all parties involved to determine which requests become requirements and which requirements have higher priority. As the project progresses, negotiation skills help to determine the functional design which fulfill the requirements. Technical decisions also require negotiation skills. Business analysts also perform cost-benefit analysis to conduct an assessment of the benefits and costs anticipated in a project. When organizations undertake new projects, it is advisable for business analysts that they use cost-benefit analysis to establish whether such projects should be embarked or not. Business analysts should be able to achieve a profitable outcome for your company while finding a solution for the client that makes them happy. This balancing act demands the ability to influence a mutual solution and maintain professional relationship. Up next, we have our fifth skill, that is decision making. The quality of decisions made by business analysts is what matters a lot because it has a direct impact on the company's business. Thus, it is important for every business analyst to think from all aspects before presenting their decision or strategy. They must be having good problem-solving skills as well. Business analysts should have a knack to think out of the box and find a solution to problems. Majorly, a business analyst follows 5 major steps while making a decision. These steps are: define the problem, find and define the alternative approaches, evaluate the alternative approaches, make the decision based on these approaches and test, and finally implement the solution. While some may argue that the technical team is responsible for designing the solution, the business analyst still remains instrumental in ensuring that the design conforms to the requirements that have been approved. Now that we have reached halfway through the skills, I would like to ask all our viewers to please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from Simplilearn. Moving on, we have another really important business analyst skill, that is idea about programming languages. Business analysts should have a good hands-on programming knowledge for performing better and faster analysis of data. Knowledge of R and Python is highly beneficial. Business analysts can help solve complex problems by writing efficient codes. Both R and Python have a vast collection of libraries and packages for data manipulation, data wrangling, data visualization, and data analytics. Some of these libraries are NumPy, Pandas, dplyr, tidyr, ggplot, and matplotlib. In addition to these, it is good to understand statistical software like SAS and SPSS. Using these programming languages such as Python, R, and SAS, you can analyze and visualize large datasets as well as create machine learning models for making future business predictions. The seventh skill in our list is creation of reports and dashboards. A business analyst should be proficient in using various business intelligence tools for creating reports and dashboards. Reports created by business analysts can be general reports such as detailed report, grouped report, cross-tab report, column report, query report, data entry report, etc. Or it can be dashboard reports such as visualized report with multi-dimensional analysis based on display of business indicators. Dashboard reports are developed by business analysts to solve business decision-making problems. Different from the tabular interface of the general report, the dashboard report adopts the canvas-like operation interface. Knowledge of Tableau, Power BI, and ClickView are required to make different types of reports depending on the business requirements. Now the eighth skill in our list of skills is database and SQL. Business analysts often work with data that is structured in nature. Hence, to store and process this data, they should have knowledge of relational databases such as Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle Database, MySQL Database, as well as NoSQL databases. Also, having hands-on experience with SQL is a must for a business analyst to access, retrieve, manipulate, and analyze data. So they should be able to write data definition and data manipulation commands such as create, update, delete, and insert. Microsoft Excel is the ninth skill in our list. Excel is one of the oldest and most popular and powerful analytics and reporting tool used in the industries for working with data. Business analysts use Excel to perform various calculations, budget analysis, and data analysis to derive meaningful insights and take decisions. They sort, filter, and create pivot tables to summarize the data. Business analysts can also create different charts and graphs using Excel to generate dynamic reports related to a business problem. Business analysts can use Excel to create revenue growth models for new products based on new customer forecasts. When planning an editorial calendar for a website, business analysts can list out dates and topics in a spreadsheet. When creating a budget for a small product, they can list expense categories in a spreadsheet, update it monthly, and create a chart to show how close the product is to budget across each category. Business analysts can calculate customer discounts based on monthly purchase volume by product. They can even summarize customer revenue by product to find areas where to build strong customer relationships. And finally, In the list of skills, we have documentation and presentation. You could have all the industry experience in the world, but if it's paired with poor business analyst practices, you could be more of a risk to the organization than a business analyst with no industry experience at all. A business analyst must be able to document their project learnings and results in a concise and compact form. They should also be confident about presenting their findings and conclusions in front of the stakeholders and clients. Organized documentation will help you communicate technical concepts to non-technical employees. It is important that a business analyst notes down all the details that they learn from their projects. This will help them take better decisions in the future. Also, if similar problems arise at a later stage, they can implement the same solution, thereby saving a lot of time and unwanted problems. While business analysts are generally not responsible for making decisions regarding project solutions, decision-making skills are still important for understanding, gathering, and presenting relevant information to assist decision makers with selecting the optimal solution.
So here we wrap up this short video on who a business analyst is by covering roles and responsibilities of business analyst. Stay tuned with us for more videos. Thanks for watching this video.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.